This is Astrea by Rolo Tomassi, obviously named after a character from LA Confidential. I think the like S and the M, like there's two M's in the LA Confidential character. I think he's got two L's as well. But other than that, yeah, same name. So yeah, Rolo Tomassi, a British band. This album was released in 2012. Probably their worst performing album, I think, in terms of chart performance. I mean, to be fair, they're a mathcore band, so chart performance was never their goal, because otherwise they wouldn't have all the screaming in the stuff. But like in terms of a sound, they are very much kind of, when I say mathcore, these guys definitely lean more into like the kind of indie rock side of it and just put screaming on top of it, rather than having, it's such a nebulous, weird genre to give a name to, because there's so many different things that sound nothing alike. Like, this album does not sound the same as American Football, for example. As far as their albums go, like, it's certainly the best looking, in my opinion.
It's quite nice.
Love that kind of sort of night sky look to it. Musically, it is one of their weaker ones. The start and the end of the album, fantastic. Probably their strongest end track of all time, if not their strongest track, full stop, with Illuminaire. That song is unreal, and I just wish they'd kind of done more of that sort of sound for the rest of the album, because the album itself is very, very discordant, very chaotic, and kind of, there's not a lot of melody to it. I would understand why some people would just call it noise. Like, I like it, but, you know, it is kind of just noise. But Illuminaire is, like, really a beautiful song. There is a little bit of screaming in it, but only, like, maybe the first quarter of the song. And then it becomes this huge, soaring, like, post-rock, synthy, kind of, like, huge, wide, epic piece. And I wish they'd lent more into that with the album, or at least like the second half of the album. Maybe have like the first half be this kind of violent, aggressive piece, and the second half be more of a like a stripped back, beautiful, peaceful, serene kind of thing, which would really make sense, because Empire-esque, which is the last track on side A, has that sort of winding down kind of feel to it. Where like it starts off with just weird piano, and they could have lent into that kind of journey, I think, a little bit better. But yeah, the record
it's colour vinyl.
It is colour vinyl. Nice. I don't know what they officially call it, but I'm calling it Peaches and Cream. Like, look at that. That is stunning.
Yeah, I'd say Peaches and Cream.
Absolutely unreal. Love that. Yeah, really, really nice colour vinyl. Absolutely beautiful. Something that I think would have been nice is to, because obviously this is just literally like the vinyl and nothing else, there's no gatefold or anything. What would have been really nice is to have some sort of a gatefold and maybe have this like rotate.
Oh yeah, it's almost like it's got like a, maybe even on the sleeve.
Yeah, like you could, like some way to have like the night sky spin across the artwork so that it like looks like time passing. That would have been really nice. Maybe one day, maybe they'll do like some sort of a anniversary edition. I guess it'll have to be 20 years because it's already been 10 years since this album came out.
There's a nice little character there as well.
Oh yeah, their little owl.
Yeah,
they have that on a couple of bits of their work actually. So first album has that kind of like weird owl character. It kind of all speaks to that, their kind of aesthetic and their sound. It's got that weird indie artsy fartsy quirk to it while still being really, really heavy. As I say, it's not their strongest piece of work. I would listen to some of their newer stuff if you're after like a sound of it, but yeah, certainly the best looking one. Like, it's such a fucking cool album cover. Like, I love that kind of hand drawn stuff. It's
just like dot work, isn't it?
Yes, yeah, just love it. There we are.